Europe, Asia, Australia, North America, South America, Africa. Welcome to Africa. This is your boy once again, Matthews, aka Matthew 08. Welcome to Zambia. And in today's video, I just want to share with you an inspiring story of how a young school going boy makes bricks as a source of income. He sells to different people who want to construct houses. I was very inspired and I decided to share this story with the entire world, that it doesn't matter where you are coming from. And this boy just, I felt so inspired. I was so encouraged to see that a school going children can be making bricks on the weekends just to buy books for himself, to support himself. And let's go into the details of this video. Hence, don't forget to subscribe and like if you are new. In African villages, the process of making bricks for construction is often a communal effort that combines traditional techniques with locally available material. This is the material that they use here to construct or to make bricks, and I'm going to walk you through all the processes of making or preparing this soil. As you can see, this soil is like from the mountain and it is good for making bricks. This is our boy who is making bricks because we couldn't find those men, and it was an opportunity. He's a pupil, of course, in grade 9, and this is what he does for a living, just to make bricks to support himself. He doesn't want to depend entirely on the parents. That's what I can say. Once the clay is collected, you've seen the clay is collected, it is spread out to dry and harden under the sun, because it was already under the sun. This process allows excess moisture within the clay to evaporate, making it easy to work with it. After drying, the clay is broken into smaller pieces, further pulverized to create a fine and workable consistency. All this process was done before, and is just doing the final stages, mixing with water, of which he did mix. Dried and pulverized clay is mixed with water to create a malleable clay mixture known as slurry or slip. This mix has the right consistency for molding into bricks. The water is added and gradually mixed thoroughly until the desired consistency is achieved. Just look at what he's doing. This process, is molding and other things. I'm very inspired by this boy, what he is doing. Despite him being young, he's not waiting for the parents to provide for him, and so I decided to film him, to show him that there are people who are willing to get out of their comfort zones, and this is where he is putting the bricks. Molding with the clay mixture ready, the brick making process begins. As you've seen, the brick making process has begun. Brick molds made of wood or metal. In this case, this brick mold making, it's made out of wood. Molds determine the shape and size of the bricks. This is how it is. You can see it is clearly made out of wood, because it's a village setup, and it is easy to make. A small size of a fine sand or ash may be added to the mold to prevent sticking. I think you've noticed that he added sand to it to prevent sticking. The clay mixture is then poured into the mold, ensuring it is evenly distributed, and now it goes to, smoothing and drying. Once the mold is filled, the excess clay is removed and the surface of the mold is smoothened out. I think you can get inspired by what this boy is doing. This is what he does for a living. Hence I can say, or I can call this video that the boy who makes bricks as a source of living in Africa or in Zambia. Yeah, you can see after this thing, the mold is filled, the excess clay is removed and the surface of the mold is smoothened. This ensures a well formed brick with clean edges. This filled mold is left to dry under the sun for several days, allowing water in the clay to evaporate and brick to harden. Just look at the process. I was very inspired and I just decided to share with you. Is doing the smoothing process, removing the excess clay to make sure that the edges of these bricks are quite smooth and something like that. This is a long process. Why do I say so? Because these bricks are used in construction to construct houses. This is the first process where you just make them and you leave them to dry for few days, and he's been making these bricks for a lot of time, or for years, and he's built something. After making the bricks, of course he's just cleaning to make sure that when he's putting another clay, it will not stick to the mold or this wooden thing, which determines the size. And you can see the house that is in front of him, or the bathroom, is the one who constructed this place. This is a talented boy who is ought to be supported. Hence, as we left this village, we had to help him with something, because he's not just sitting home to wait for the parents to do everything. These are the bricks that he is been making so far. He only makes these bricks on weekends because he goes to school. He's a grade 9 pupil here in Zambia, in Mvuwe to be specific. If you are watching this video from Europe, Asia, Australia, North America, South America, Antarctica, Africa, leave a comment. Would you want to support this boy? If you are interested in supporting this boy, you can contact me and I'll take you to another process, because this process, just to finish this, it takes maybe 1 week. You need to heat these bricks in a traditional way, so that when you construct, you build your house, the bricks, they will not melt, or the clay will not start coming out. And here they are about 400 to 500 bricks that is managed to make. Otherwise, I am very much inspired. This is a story of a young man in Africa making bricks for a living, and these bricks are sold 1 kwacha each. This is the second, this is another process where you have to heat these bricks. You can see this man as is putting fire. It is like hell here, though no one has ever been to hell. It is very hot, such that if you put aluminium in it, it will just melt. This process is called stacking and curing. Once the bricks are dry, they are carefully removed from the mold and stacked in rows with small gaps in between to allow for airflow. This stacking process, known as curing, helps the bricks achieve further strength and durability. Basically, this curing process just helps to increase the lifespan of these bricks. You can just see the frames how they are coming out. It is very hot inside, and they just use, you know, fresh cut logs of tree to make it as an inferno. This is a process that they use to make the bricks here in Africa, and this curing, it takes about 2 or maybe 1 week. You can even see the smoke is coming out. If you touch there, that means you just want to burn your fingers. And this is, you know, the first process of it. These bricks were stuck and they left some spaces inside there where to put the timber logs or the wood, and it is going to be closed fully to allow these bricks to be bent completely. And this is the kind of, you know, business people do in the village. Afterwards they just sell these bricks, and this is what the boy does as well. He sell bricks 1 kwacha per brick, which is just cents of dollars if I'm not mistaken. They continue to dry and harden gradually over a period of few weeks. This is just something that I never imagined myself, cause I never knew that this is how they make bricks in Africa or in Zambian villages. Now is covering up the other side. This is the first day. The entire process, I can say that it can even take up to 2 weeks, where you have to make clay, you make the bricks, you put them or you stack them the way he had to stack them, and we have to come back again tomorrow to see how things will be here. If you want to support this boy in one way or another, don't feel shy. You can text me, you can reach out to me so that we can help this boy. Why do I say so? Because I've been inspired, despite him being in the village, despite him being a school going child. Is, you know, on weekends he jumps out of his comfort zone just to make bricks to sell them to other people who want to construct shops, who want to build houses. Now let's go to this is the second day of, you know, after this curing, it has been closed up fully. You can even see the smoke that is coming up there, guys. These handmade bricks continue. These handmade bricks contribute to the distinctive architectural style of African villages, providing durable and environmentally friendly building material that have been used for generations. Additionally, the bricks making process itself serves as an opportunity for communal cooperation. After that process has finished, this is how the bricks look like. I don't know if this is orange, I don't know if it is maroon, I don't know how to describe the color. If you know, please leave a comment, I will be more than happy to know. And this is how they are used in construction. This is a story of a young boy who makes bricks as a source of income. I hope it has inspired a lot of you. I hope it has inspired different people. Just look at these bricks, they are very durable and reliable. This is what I wanted to show you. This is what I wanted to share with you, a story from Africa about this kid. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your support. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new. If you are a returning viewer, like and leave a comment. Did you know about this? See you in the next video. Bye.